One of the tools in Schoology that is really powerful is the assessment tool. So we've gone into some, deeper learning outside of the multiple choice, true, false, and some other sessions. But for this one of the things I wanted to highlight is out of all the questions, file upload, video, and audio, a really great way to kind of get kids interactive and make your assessment more engaging. So with asking your questions, you could also produce an audio question and make them record themselves, whether it's for speaking, foreign language, can use it for the verbal part of the lesson. I've seen, a bunch of different ways. It could be for a speech. It could be for anything, reading. So you can add that as a question, and then the student would record themselves. You have video. They can record a video of themselves. They can upload a video that they've created using file upload. They could upload a PDF if they've made something on another website like Cami or Canva or anything at all. All of these are kind of underutilized. So what you can do is once you are inside an assessment that you're creating, if you would click on audio, all you need to do as the teacher is you would click in this first box. And again, you also have tons of options. You can include pictures and links and things like that. But this is where you would give them the directions, the question, the prompt that they would be responding to via audio. Here is also, you can set the length of time. So if you say, okay, you're only going to get 60 seconds, you can do that. And you would type it in here, and then you can hit save. What it looks like on the student side is it would look like this. So here's the prompt, and then all they would do is click on the recorder. They would be able to record their voice, and then they would move on to the next question. That way, when the teacher goes to view it, they can listen to it and kind of give a grade to that question. Similar to the video side, if I add video, same thing at the top, I would be able to add any of my instructions or prompts, the length, and then what it looks like on the student side is they would click here for record. And again, just an example is, okay, have a student complete a math problem and explain their thought process. There's a lot of different ways to do that. If you want them to screencast something and teach you something, or they're making a tutorial or anything at all, they're recording for a project, making a movie, that's where the next one, file upload, would come into play. So file upload, same thing at the top, you give them your prompts, and then it tells you what the supported file types are. So it could be a PDF, a JPEG, they could make their own GIF, could be, some Microsoft products. It could be anything like that. The nice thing is there is a limit, but you can say, okay, they can only submit one thing, or they need to submit a max of 2. You can kind of set that, and then what it looks like on the student side, and I don't have it set right now, but that's why it's grayed out, but they'd be able to upload files, and they would be able to add any of those, which is really nice. They would upload it, and then they would be able to move on to the next question. So think about the upload files, videos, audio, as it could be a question inside the assessment alongside other questions. It could be a culminating one where they're answering a bunch of questions and then they're submitting work that they're showing. It could be a set of questions, then maybe a lab they're performing or a video they're recording as a project. There's so many different ways this can be utilized. It's kind of, think of it like that open-ended type question, because you're going to have to listen to their audio, video, or look at whatever they have uploaded. So it's just a different way of thinking to kind of make your assessments more interactive. Obviously, there's a lot more detail we can go into it, but I just wanted to provide you with a brief video on how easy it is to set up those 3 different types of questions.